A 9-year-old girl was walking through the fields, a little away from her home, when two men approached her and asked for help collecting fruits from the forest. Because she was brought up with good habit of showing courtesy to her elders, the girl quickly agreed to help. After a few minutes, she realized it was a ruse to kidnap her. I saw two people behind me, she recalls later. With one hand, one grabbed me, while the other pulled out a knife and held it close to my body. If you cry, you will die, he told me. Follow us. The girl was sold as a slave after a forced march. She was given an Arabic name that ironically meant the lucky one. Although the title was originally meant to be sarcastic, it reflected the girl's outlook on life. The following years, she embraced the name wholeheartedly. Upon her release, she expressed gratitude for the positive outcomes that arose from her hardships. If I meet my kidnappers and torturers today, she wrote, I would kneel and kiss their hands. I would not be a Christian and a religious today without this suffering. This girl's name is Saint Bakida, a saint for those who are prisoners of the past. She heroically displayed the Christian virtue of forgiveness, especially to enemies, those who had persecuted her and caused her irreparable damage to her life. And as I read the gospel today, the same question kept coming to my mind. What does it look like to love our enemies in these times? We are in the middle of another presidential election cycle here, and the political polarization is clearly evident in this country. We find it hard to agree, even small ways, and every instance of disagreement is a reason to tune out or demonize the person who opposes me or have a opposing view. And yet, Jesus' call in this gospel is clear. We are not called to ignore our enemies. We are not called to build an echo chamber where we only hear from the like-minded individuals. People today seem to think that if they disagree with you, they are wrong and their opinion should be shouted down. Or simply, I simply don't like them because of their opinion. I remember reading a beautiful reflection entitled To Go More Than a Mile. The author says, to love as Jesus does is to do the extra, to go more than a mile, to go beyond our ordinary human transactions. To love your friends is not going above and beyond. To reciprocate the kindness you have received is not going the extra mile. Working for your salary is not excessive. Giving to receive honor, praise, or promotion is not going the extra mile. All these, friendship, salary, honor, praise, promotion, they are the ordinary human grounds for transaction. Everybody, even pagans, relates themselves within this familiar ground. And Christ challenged us to go across the familiar ground and explore the unfamiliar, the unknown. To love those who are not lovable, that is extra. To give to those who cannot give in return, that is more. To serve those who cannot serve in return is going beyond. To forgive even to your enemies is extra. To explore the unfamiliar ground with Christ's love is going more than a mile. And the author concludes, only the extra miler deserves the name Christian. Only the extra miler deserves the name Christian.